This is day 2 of our meditation experiment where I'm bringing meditation to you in a simple, doable way. We started yesterday with 1 minute. Today we're going to do 2 minutes. Let's get started. Welcome to the Pause First Academy channel. I'm Kim Colegrove. Today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today I'm going to do the meditation experiment first. And then if you want to stick around and listen to a little bit more, then you can do that. So we're working from this book. Today is day 2, so we do 2 minutes. All right, here is today's contemplative sentence. There is space between my thoughts. And with this one, you might want to mentally say, there is space between my thoughts, and then pause and see what the next thought is. And then if your mind gets active, you can say, there is space between my thoughts, and pause again, right? Be playful with this, kind of, put your own spin on it. Let's jump in. I'm going to ask you to sit comfortably. So maybe you're sitting in a chair, your feet are flat on the floor. I do recommend you sit up instead of lying down because lying down signals your body to sleep. And I want you to sit up relatively straight so you can take some nice breaths and oxygenate your system, but you want to be comfy so your back is supported. All right, so kind of shift around, fidget around here, and find a comfortable position. And then I want to invite you to close your eyes down and bring your awareness inward during this experiment so you can just kind of pay attention to what's going on inside. Just observe and notice. If for any reason you aren't comfortable holding your eyes closed, or halfway through you feel better opening your eyes, do that. Do whatever makes you most comfortable. You can just kind of look down at something in front of you, find something to gently stare at if closing your eyes makes you uncomfortable. All right, so we'll close our eyes down. And before we get started, I'd like you to take 2 or 3 nice deep breaths, breathing just a little deeper than you've been breathing all day. So really inhale, pay attention to that inhale, pull in all the air you can. And when you exhale, let it out. Let it all out. Okay, a couple more of those. And now as you breathe, just notice what's going on inside your body. All right, now I'm going to set a timer for 2 minutes, and I'm going to guide us through this. So sitting nice and comfy, and I'm going to hit the timer. 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, let's start with a nice deep breath, and we're going to contemplate this sentence. There is space between my thoughts. There is space between my thoughts. Just breathe. Allow your muscles to relax. Notice where you might be holding any tension. And with your breath, try and release that tension. There is space between my thoughts. If your mind has wandered away, gently bring it back to the moment. Take another nice breath. There is space between my thoughts. Watch for that space. Notice that space. And then notice when the next thought comes in. And there's our timer. There's our timer. The 2 minutes is up. All right. If you played along, you just did a 2-minute meditation. Just breathing, relaxing the body as much as you can, focusing on a contemplative thought. You can focus on your breath if that contemplative thought doesn't appeal to you. But just sitting still and breathing and being without doing and going, that's a meditation. The active mind, the habitual thinking, the distracted thinking, those are all things you can deal with on your journey towards establishing a sustainable meditation practice. And if you want to learn more about meditation, I have endless resources and information for you. And I have a free course available right now. It won't always be free, but I will always have something for free on Pause First Academy. If you're curious or interested about meditation, you'd like to learn a little bit more, go over to Pause First Academy. And the course that's free right now is called Demystifying Meditation and Mindfulness. You can grab that course, won't cost you a dime. It's yours for 90 days from the day that you sign up, and you can take it as many times as you'd like. So there's an option for you. And then your next option would be come back tomorrow. Yesterday we did 1 minute, today 2 minutes, and tomorrow we'll do 3 minutes. And tomorrow I'll tell you what that contemplative thought is for tomorrow. Meditation is much simpler than you might think. And if you are not a subscriber yet, you might want to subscribe and also tap the bell so you'll be notified every time I upload one of these videos, because I am going to tell you everything I know and everything I can think of to share with you about meditation. I'll bring more information about the evidence-based benefits and so much more. Another thing you can do right now, if you are kind of interested in, like, ready to keep learning, go scroll through my videos. I have a mini course on meditation and a mini course on mindfulness. So you might want to go check out one of those next. And for sure, come back tomorrow and let's do 3 minutes together. All right. Now I'm going to take a minute here. So if you're done with me and you just wanted to do the meditation, then feel free to bounce out. However, I hope that you'll stick around because I want to tell you a couple of more things. I want to tell you why I'm here and why I'm doing this. I have been meditating for over 48 years. Go ahead and wrap your brain around that. I'm almost 59, and my parents had me trained in a technique called transcendental meditation when I was just 10 years old. So that's where I started. That's not what I practice anymore, and that's not what I teach, but that was that foundation, that helped me create the methodologies that I ended up using down the road to teach people about meditation, which I started doing in the early 2000s. I started doing full-time professionally in 2011. I've taught meditation and mindfulness in many, many corporate settings like Garmin International, United Way, Department of Veterans Affairs, National Court Reporters Association, and a lot of other small and medium-sized companies. And then since 2017, I've been working primarily with veterans and first responders. And now I'm kind of starting to shift my teaching more to nurses, social workers. I've been working with court reporters a little bit. It's just kind of this natural, organic transition where, some of those people are starting to connect with me. And so basically, I work with trauma exposed professionals, people who may carry trauma of their own, but definitely have jobs that inevitably exposes them to trauma. So that's why I'm here. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to bring all kinds of good stuff here. So make sure that you stay connected with me. And if you liked this video, then you might like the one that's popping up on your screen right now. That's it for today. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time.